Hello and welcome to Morningstar. I'm Emma Wall and I'm joined today by Nigel Thomas, manager of the AXA Framlington UK Select Ops Fund. Hi Nigel.
Morning.
So you're here today to give your three stock picks. What's the first stock?
One stock I particularly like is Auto Trader, that listed in the UK earlier in the year. They haven't printed a magazine since 2013. It's all online now, and they cover about 64% of the franchise forecourts in the UK and about 84% of the non-franchise independent car retailers. They're 2 to 5 times bigger than their nearest competitor, Motors.co.uk and eBay Motors, and they have about 4 times more site traffic than their competitors. So it's a very profitable business, and the chairman of Auto Trader is the ex-chief exec of Rightmove, where I have a big shareholding, and it's very similar, dominant market player as Rightmove.
And how dependent on the domestic recovery is it? Because car sales generally do track economic growth, don't they?
Yeah, and certainly we're seeing disposable incomes going up at the moment. Interesting to see today that Asda have dropped the price of diesel below the price of petrol on their forecourts, and Morrison's dropped their prices yesterday. So people do have a little bit more in their pocket to spend, and I think automotive sales in the UK have been quite buoyant.
And what's the second stock today?
Second stock is Dixons Carphone. I was a big shareholder in Dixons prior to the merger with Carphone, and obviously both have benefited from big competitors going out of their industry, Comet in terms of Dixons, the demise of Comet, and Phones for You in terms of Carphone Warehouse. So the merger seems to be reaping a lot of benefits in terms of taking costs out, they're affecting their footprint in properties, and I think they're the go-to company for electrical goods and go-to for being an independent advice on cellular phone.
I think one of the concerns about this sort of company is how affected they are by the move to e-commerce, because of course big electrical items, you see the likes of B&Q do fine because people will always go and want to see a large white good. Yeah. Things like phones, though, you no longer have to sort of go into a shop to get. Your friends have one, you see what it's like, you do it all over the phone, you do it all over the internet. So have they cornered this market? Are they threatened by that market? Or is it e-commerce just part of their ongoing plans?
Well, a lot of the big phone companies like to have that independent because they have their own shops, Vodafone, O2 and EE. But I think they need, some people like to go and check which different packages they could trade off against. And also, Dixons have got their online offering in terms of electrical goods sorted. They now aren't at a price premium to Amazon and AO.com. They're all trading at the same prices, and they're using their buying power as well. And
what's the third stock then?
Third stock, probably a lot of people haven't heard of. It's a company called RPC Group. It's a big pan-European, FTSE 250 pan-European rigid plastic packaging company. They make things like plastic pails for paint, your coffee capsules, and also things like margarine tubs for Unilever. It's growing quite nicely and consolidating in Europe, and it's on a very reasonable rating. And polymer prices should start to come down. There's a lot of the price of diesel has come down below petrol. That's because a lot of refined products coming out of Saudi Arabia. Storage in Rotterdam's full, and those cargoes are coming into the UK. And we should see the effect on polymer prices, which is the main feedstock for RPC, come down as well. So they're a beneficiary of commodity prices coming down.
And how reliant are they on their big contracts then? You mentioned one of them is with Unilever. Yeah. Is it diversified? If Unilever turned around tomorrow and cancelled their contract, would they be in trouble?
Well, obviously there is tension between pricing and volumes right across Europe. So there are quite a few players. The industry is consolidating. And they're also very innovative. So they do double thickness polymers and innovate in terms of packaging, like the coffee capsules, with the manufacturers. So they wholly align themselves with the manufacturers, and they're very much part of the design process.
So it would be harder then to go and find somebody else?
Absolutely, yes.
Nigel, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
This is Emma Wall for Morningstar. Thank you for watching.